everyone. Welcome to the channel. How are you? I hope everybody's fabulous. Look at all the little peeps ready for Pattern Paper Monday. We have Christopher, Mary's Crafty Creations. Hello, PJB Stampa, Adelaide. Hello. How are you all doing? Hey, wait. Where are you seeing? Hello, Kelly. Kelly, how are you? Everybody's saying hello to Kelly, and I'm like, where's Kelly? Right there, under the little K. Right there. Tony, hello. Welcome. Nice to see you again. I saw Tony for a little bit over on the Tickety Talkities. I am back to doing my TikTok at 2 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8. And our regularly scheduled programming is back on schedule for the rest. Everything is scheduled to the end of the month. So have fun with that. So you'll be able to see all the Pattern Paper Mondays are scheduled. All the things we do on Wednesday, all the things we do on Thursday, and 2 Crafty Girls on Friday. This Wednesday is Watercolor Wednesday with our crafty friend Jana. I like those Wednesdays. Please hold. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you. You guys. I need to go to me, view channel. Thank you. Oh, good. The sound is up. Let's turn that off. Oh, man, I missed the Tickety Talk live. That's all right. We'll have another one tomorrow. We're painting bugs. Bugs are on the menu. Not to eat, though. Just to paint. Super stickers, super chat. I am currently waiting to see if my subscriptions get approved. I have subscriptions and stickers coming for the subscriptions, so that when you go and you use the chat and you use that smiley face, look, I have them. Well, I have them. You guys don't, but they're coming. The first one is, they're so tiny. I'm sorry. They're teeny weeny, but that one is ha ha ha. The green one, the blue one is I'm dead. No, that one is, that one, the ghosty one is I'm dead, and that one is, I gotta change these a little bit. I love it. Is that I love it? I don't even know. And then that one is Pank. Cordelia, Jean, hello. How are you two doing? But yeah, those are the stickers in. Those will be available once you can become a member, but it's working on it. It was submitted. We're gonna have it soon. 99 cents gets you to use those. 99 cents to use the little stickums. Anyways, we have it's Monday. Oh my god, that's heavy. Oh, and if you guys don't like bugs, close your eyes. I'm showing bugs. This is what I'm painting on TikTok. I have a few more to do in the background, so we'll be working on this tomorrow at 2. So if you want to come hang out tomorrow at 2. Okay, you can open your eyes. The bugs are gone. The bugs are gone. Good grief. Autocorrect. Pank. No, it's Pank. P-A-N-K. Pank. There's no such thing as pink anymore. Pink is gone. Gone away is the pink. And here to stay is Pank. Gotta say Pank. That's right. Okay. I have Happy Mail because I do Happy Meals on Monday, along with pattern paper, because you never know. We might have Happy Mail that will be pattern paper today. You never know. Okay, so this one is from, we're going to open that in a minute. This one is from our crafty friend, K-Mato. Oh, look it. And look, it's pink. It's pink. Oh. Oh, it's so it's an Etsy file, but look at how pretty. She made a little ATC kind of card to go with it. From Kristen, aka K-Mato. Okay, so yeah, isn't that pretty? I like it. And little blingy blings. We like the little blingy blings. Okay, so that is from K-Mato. It's not late. It is right on time. Right on time. And then this one is from our crafty friend, Jean. Oh, look at him. Oh, she did. That's hilarious. Look at him. She did just like 1 or 2 layers, or she just glued them flat. She glued them flat and didn't like, she didn't use foam. Look at this. We did this guy, but we stuck him up on all foam layers, and this one, their layers are there. They're just not popped up so much, and he still looks really good. He's very dimensional, like he's embossed. It's really pretty. I like it. And we have the goods. We have goodie stickers. That was also from, well, these were from the set. That's from the set. My love of nutcrackers is from my my love of nutcrackers is actually from my husband. My husband does like the nutcrackers. Erg. Uh-oh. Mary's Crafty Creations. What's the erg? Erg. What is going on? I'm so far behind on that one. Purdy. That's what the UGG is for. Purdue equals Purdy. Thank you, Jean and Kristen. K-Mato. You guys. I had affiliate funds. So, I went shopping on the Ranger with the affiliate funds. You guys want to see what I got? Just say yes. Say you want to see what I got, and I shall show it. I'm going to show it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Autocorrect is getting on your last nerve. Well, I'm sure you have one more nerve to go. Just give it a second. Ranger. Yeah. You guys, we have a noob because our other one took a siesta. It took a siesta. It's humongous, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so huge. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's too funny. Jenna! Where? Sorry. It's freaking ginormous! What the heckin'? What the heckin'? Oh my goodness! Sorry. Okay. So, so what I was expecting was like a number 20. Like, there's like a few extra inches on that. They're long. They're super duper long. I don't know what I was expecting. Not that. But it's hilarious. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. It's okay. They're giant. They're giant. You know, I bet you it's going to be absolutely fabulous because look at how chunky that girl is. Her is chunky. Just like me. Just like me. Okay. We can do this. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. I may have to get the rest. We'll have to see how they go. So the reason I got these is I've been doing a lot of watercoloring, and my current brushes, they're mostly mixed media. Like, you can use them for anything, but they don't hold a lot of water. And so I thought I would try something different. And they're soft. So I'm interested on how they work. Okay. So I just wanted something different. And especially since I get my, so yeah. And then I got the Squeeze Lemonade set because I'm doing a small rainbow of the stain, oxide, spritz, and coordinating. So I'm going to have a small rainbow of these, a small rainbow of these, and a small rainbow of these. And I already have Squeeze Lemonade in the oxide. So I got these ones. So I'm happy for those. And my yellow peeps will be happy. And that's funny too, because look, they put the yellow one in there because it didn't fit in here. But they're like, hey, let's put the yellow. Out of all of them, they put the yellow in with the yellows. So thank you, Ranger, for being aesthetically pleasing today. Then they put the yellows with the yellows. We like that. We like it when they're aesthetically pleasing. These particular paints, I know I have a lot of different types of acrylic and stuff, but these seemed very pastel. And I don't have like a dedicated set of pastels. And that's what I thought I would get. I just bought the whole set of these. And then I got a black and white gesso. And you can buy bigger quantities of these, but I figure let's try them out, right? So I got the black and white gesso because, you know, I tried that project the other day and I had a failed project. So, yeah. And I just wanted to try her paints. And these will find their way onto my paint trolley, which I'm excited about. We might use them tonight a little bit. We might. But then, I know I don't own all things Simon Hurley. I don't. And I didn't. I didn't have this one. And I went through my background stamps the other day and just made sure. I had to go through and make sure. I do not have this one. But I have it now. And I'm not sure why I didn't have this one. But yeah, so there's that. Delise! I said hola earlier, says Adelaide. But yeah. Mary Alice, hello, hello. And if you guys don't know, maybe you guys don't know, making cards with friends, if I said that wrong, please let me know. Making cards with friends is like a multi-channel fun, and Mary Alice sometimes guests on making cards with friends. So, yeah, so, and they come on at different times throughout the day. Please hold. Making cards with friends. They have a fun group of people. I don't watch them all the time, but I do. When I do catch them, they are... No, Pam, I missed that. Pam says, I don't think ACR saw my comment explaining the size of the brushes is for painting with her toes. Yep, they're trying to build their channels. Awesome sauce. Blossom, hello, hello. Shanna makes it, and she made it here. Thank you. Maddie, the emptiness scrapper, how are you doing? I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. I want to thank you guys for popping in today. I appreciate it. It's Pattern Paper Monday. It's Pattern Paper Monday, and okay, I was just checking my list. I checked my list and it all came. It's all here. But yeah, this is the wood grain. Isn't it pretty? Could also be like an oil slick. It could be water too. It could be water. You could do it in blues. It could be like choppity water. But yeah, it's going in my collection. Don't start with me. I want to make patterned paper. I know. Shh. I'm gonna make some patterned paper. I'm gonna make some patterned paper. Don't come at me. Because Simon Hurley, I know, Simon Hurley has a new release out. And I love it. Please, yeah. And it has a stencil and everything. So we're gonna we might use these. I don't know. I don't think we'll use the dies. But I want to make some pattern paper on pattern paper. But I gotta go grab, if we stamp our strawberries in red, we want a lighter color underneath. So I think I'm gonna find pink. Will we be using acrylic tonight? I don't know. We might. I mean, it's got some pretty colors in there. We might. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll do our pattern paper with pattern paper. We'll figure it out. And yes, it's Simon Hurley. End of story. Let's find the pink drawer. The pank things is falling out. I don't know how this drawer has so much pink in it. It's not my favorite color by any means. But here we are. Like, that doesn't belong in there. I don't know. It's just in there. Nope. So I'm looking for a pattern that's gonna look good with my strawberries. That might. Because I want to accentuate. Oh, strawberries and cherries. That might be fun. not that. That might be fun. Come back. Where'd you go? Not that one. That one? You don't belong in there either. Get. I know that's blue. What the heckin'? Oh, these don't even belong in here. These should be up in my other people's, because I think this is not too shabby paper from eons and eons ago. I'm going to take that out and trim those down. Ooh, look at that. We might use that. If we use that... Wrong button. That was so weird. You have a bunch of those acrylics, but you never use them? Okay, I don't like that with it. I like that, but do we like it with the darker better? Oh, I think we like it with the darker better. We might use those two, and not those ones. But this is my thought process. I pull out a bunch of stuff, and I debate over it, and then if I like it, I like it, and if I don't, we move on to the next thing. That's going to go over there. That's more lavender. Although sometimes the lavender... No, she says. We got some cherries in here too. That might be fun. Those cherries, not those cherries. Cherries and strawberries. Oh, I like that. I like that. And then we'll stamp our strawberries on this one and pair it with that one somehow. Good night, all. Oh, well, hello. Thanks for popping in. Daria. If I said it wrong, I do apologize. Darker is better. Thank you for agreeing with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it when you guys agree with me. It makes my life easier. Slightly. Okay, so we have our pink pattern paper, and why do we have that? We don't know. Throw it away. And then that, I don't know what that is. That is not this, right? Oh, it could be. Okay. So let's think. We can stencil on some strawberries, which would be super cute, or we can stamp on some strawberries. If we stamp on the strawberries, then we could alcohol marker them. Let's go with that for a minute. Okay, so we're gonna do, and if you guys don't know, I did get these for free from Ranger. They're the very best because I'm on their reel making team. I get to make reels for them, and it's real fun, which I do have a reel out. If you haven't gone and watched it, head over to my channel or Ranger's channel on Instagram, Ranger on Instagram, and watch my reel and give it some criticism if you want. I like that. Look at it. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. But we want our cherries, right? So if we do an A2 size card, A2, okay, we're gonna want our cherries to take up the whole background, our glitter, and then this. But we want the cherries to be seen, not just a lot hidden. So we're going to do some choppity chop. Oh, not with that one. We're not chopping anything with that one. Let's get out the scary one. People, it's the scary chopper. We're going to put it on like this, and we're going to do 4 1/4. Four. Is that the quarter? Yeah, that's a 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Okay. I don't like that chopper. If you guys haven't guessed, that one's kind of scary. Now we can get the other one. 4 1/4. We're going to trim a little bit of that off because it's the perforation. 4 1/4. And then we're going to cut it this way because I think it's not crooked, by 5 1/2. Ha! Look at that. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This is going to take up our whole card base. Usually I do like a little doodad, but today we're going to cover the whole thing. Isn't that cute? Look at how cute that is. I know. Okay, so we're going to throw the teeny chunks away. We're going to keep that. So this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we're going to do an inside piece. But you can see that we don't really see our strawberries or cherries. So we're going to take this in, because then we'll see that one and maybe that one. Yep. So we're going to take, what is this? This is 4. Let's cut it down to 5. Let's start there. Let's cut it down to 5. So we have maximum sizing for that one. And then we're going to take another 1/4 inch off of this. And then we'll test it. We have to test because we don't know. Okay, so we do see our little cherries. So I think that'll be fine. And then we're going to get this piece. What size is this? 3 3/4. So we'll go to 3 3/4. We have to figure out what side is not crooked right here. Let's take a little bit off of this side. We're going to straighten that up. We're going to flip it over. And then we're going to go to 3 1/2. We're going to try 3 1/2. Always better to start bigger and go down. And then 3 1/2 by 5. And we're going to take a 1/4 off of that. So it's 4 3/4. Very thin paper. Very thin paper. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. So we've taken our 3, look at that pattern paper. And then we're going to amplify this piece. And we have extra, so if we muck it up, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're gonna do the things. So there's that. There's that. Let's put that away. Let's play with Jenny G. Hello. Do we want to? We were gonna stamp. So let's see what this will look like. Do we have to shake this? Do we know? Do we know if we have to shake these like we shake everything else? Shake it to the max. Do. Shake it to the max. Okay, so we're gonna give. Look at how tiny. We're gonna put a little. put a little bit there. And we're going to do the paint around the edges as if it was ink. Right? It's nice coverage. Like if we were inking the edges. Because why not? We're gonna get a little bit more because I gotta go around the corner here. Don't glue it to the glass mat. But as if we were inking the edges. So instead of grabbing an ink pad, we're just gonna thinly put this ink on there. I like that. I like that. I'm abusing the paintbrush, don't mind me. Look at that. Fluff and wonderful. And then we're going to dry it. And while that's drying, we're going to clean our brush. All paintbrushes, do not smush them to the bottom. Swish. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, that holds so much. Look at that. Oh, that's going to be nice. It holds a lot of water. Look it. Look it. Ooh. Ooh. That's going to be good. I'm going to have fun Wednesday. Wednesday, these will be back out so we can play with them on Wednesday. Watercolor Wednesday. So, good brushes. I always rinse and then put them up. Putting them up like this, they say allows that water to like sit in the thingy. It says so, and then it makes it weak. But I've always kind of wrung out the brushes. Technically, you clean your brush and you lay it down to dry so that the water doesn't sit in there. Okay. And when you're rinsing your brush, you don't need to submerge all the thing. I do sometimes. But if you keep this piece out of the water, it'll help it last longer because then water's not getting in there and breaking all of that up. So if you think about it, dry your brushes flat. Again, I do not, but I might for these guys because, well, I don't have any place to put them just yet. They might be just on my desk forever. Who knows? And then look at that cleanup. I like this. I like this. I like this tip, the nozzly bit. I like it. I like it. And there we go. So if you have some of these paints and you haven't used them, I can never get all the paint off when I swish. Swish harder. But if you don't, okay, if it's really packed in there, then you're gonna hit the bottom of the glass lightly. You don't want to just cram it in there, okay, because then you're shoving the bristles around a little bit too hard. As gently as you paint, okay. We don't want to like, but you like you're painting on the bottom, okay, and then you swish again, and then it's like a thing. And if it really doesn't come clean, the other thing is they have soaps and stuff for your brushes. There's an old brand that's been around for eons, which I just found mine. It's on my painting rack right now. Okay, so we're going to stamp all three berries on our paper. And we're just going to free range them. They don't need to be perfect. I know I said it. Wabi Sabi. Wabi Sabi. Not knocking all the things over. You guys, could you help a person out? We're going to stamp all three of them. We're going to start with the funky, or the fatty one. And we're going to go with our Stellar Ink Black Widow. All the Simon Hurley inks are a water-based ink, so you can stamp with them and then alcohol marker with them. And we're going to start with the fatty right in the center. Now, if you're paying attention, my strawberry, see that? My set had a malfunction in the process, so the top of the stamp set up here is not working perfectly. So if you so Ranger is aware that some of them did not print properly. So if you get one that does not print properly, you're going to stamp it out like so. You're going to stamp your set out. You're going to point out that it's not working. And if you did not buy it from Ranger, you're going to give them a copy of your receipt from where you purchased. And if you bought it from Ranger, put your order number in there and be like, hey, my strawberries don't work. And they will help you remedy that. They were going to send me a new set. And I said, do not send me a new set unless you can send me just the sentiment. Because my sentiment's the worst. My sentiment doesn't... Because, I don't do sentiments. So, I'm like, don't send me a whole new set just for a sentiment. That's just kind of silly. Okay? Because there's that. And if you guys are wondering, it does stamp right on the paint. It probably wouldn't stamp very good if it was super thick, but it stamps pretty good. Come here, water. But yeah, if you ever have a problem with Ranger products, be sure to reach out to them and make sure you're purchasing actual Ranger products. There are so many rip-off sites, so just know that. But Mr. Simon Hurley says, yes, they will always help you fix that issues, right? Because I have another stamp set that they actually replaced because I was like, hey, I need this. And they did. But I was like, I don't need the whole set because I just draw. I can just draw that little bitty line. It's just a little bitty line. So there's our big strawberry. We're going to get our medium. Why did I put that back on? Maddie says Ranger has fantastic customer service. Yes. Gentle taps. Gentle taps. Gentle taps are so hard. We'll try it with our thing. I'm going to take that off because I don't want to accidentally get too much Black Widow on there. Gentle taps, you guys. Everybody's saying hello to Mr. Simon Hurley. And if you guys haven't seen, Simon Hurley does do videos with all of his goodies that he creates. He just did another live last night, the night before, using some old with the new. So you can check that out over on his channel, which you can definitely get there by typing Simon Y2, no, Y2, YT for YouTube. Simon YouTube. Yeah, see? Oh, I should have. It's all right, though. It's okay. Well, maybe we'll paint over that one. We'll let that dry and see if we can. Yeah, I changed it Pam. I changed it, Pam, because even though it's kind of funny, we just changed it. It's Simon YouTube. Yeah, there we go. And it should pull it up. There it goes. Had to think on a minute on that one. Okay, so we're going to try this again. Actually, no. We're going to do our third one. We're going to do this one. Gentle taps. Gentle taps. We can do this. It's so hard. Gentle taps are hard. And we're going to do this one kind of upside down. Because we can do whatever we want. Look at how cute these strawberries are. Gentle taps. Gentle taps. Maybe if we talk to ourselves when we're doing it, it'll be better. Okay, and then we're going to do this one right here. Okay, FYI, the ink is not drying right away on the paint. And that's fine. That's just something we'll need to know in the future. Did we clean those guys? So we're going to hit it with the heat tool. We're going to hit it with the heat tool. Because we do want it to dry. Oh, look at that. I just cleaned off. Oh, wait. Please hold. Let me go grab a Q-tip. Q-tip! I need you. Oh, where did I put them? Right there. Let me see if we can clean off the strawberry we had a bad day with. Look. It's not bad. But yeah, it's not drying right away on the paint. Let's see if we heat it, we can set that into the paint. But that's good to know that if you clean it right away, it might come off the paint completely. And then we'll color those in. So we're gonna bust out our replacement heat it tool. Cause I use mine. I use mine a lot. You guys have seen me use the thing a lot. But I don't wanna it doesn't want to open. Open sesame. I used mine a lot, and it said it was done. And mine said we're all done. Okay. Oh, you know what? Please hold. Please hold. Okay. So, you guys, you go sit over there. Look at this. So, we know, but look. So this one here, the cord is so stiff. I think that me winding it up by accident, not intentionally, is what the problem is with this one. But look at how flexy. This should last me even longer because this, I mean, it's hard. It's hard as a rock. So I think maybe that might have been a slight little flaw, but mine lasted quite a while. And but you can see it twisted. It twisted up like a Twizzler. Or a red vine. We like red vines better. But we don't like Twizzlers. So that's why it's a Twizzler. So we don't like Twizzlers. And if you like Twizzlers, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, this is good. Because I was seriously in my head trying to think of how to store this so that it didn't get wound up like that again. And we're not going to have that problem. Oh, we're not going to have that problem. Look at it. Oh, it's fabulous. Fabulous. Straighten out the cord a little bit. Woo! And then we're going to plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Okay. We should have power. Rock on. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Ooh. First time use. So stinky. So stinky. See if we can't dry some of that. If it doesn't dry, I'll let you know that we can't really stamp on the paint. Well, with the Simon Hurleys. There's other inks we could have used, but I want to do alcohol markers, so... Yeah. So just a fair warning, the Simon Hurley inks, they're not going to dry over the paint, the acrylic paint. But we can combat that by picking up any extra, like in the olden days when they were dip right, they would put a blotter page. You would put the page down over the top, blot up your stuff, and then you could move on to the next page. Okay, so we're just gonna pick up the ink that's not drying, because some of it is dry. There we go. That one wasn't. Oops. Don't mind me. Okay. Those ones weren't dry. My bad. Watch. Why isn't anyone chatting? Y'all making me want the video, and you know I'm all about the chat. Emboss it. You could totally emboss it, but I don't want that right now. That's not what I stamped it for. Mary Alice says, Pam, I was thinking the same thing, right? Okay, so we're gonna get our alcohol markers after we paint this little guy, this little black spot. We're definitely gonna have to get this in this smaller brush. Look it. We just covered our boo-boo. Let's see if we can cover some more of those boo-boos, because I have black ink everywhere. And I don't know if we can alcohol marker over acrylic paint, but you know what? We're going to find out here real quick. That brush is maybe a little bit too big to be doing that, but hey. And I love that. Look at hardly any mess. And we're just going to swish. And wipe. And then we're going to go ahead and leave it to dry flat. Clean up our little bit of paint. And hit it with the heat tool. Perfect. It never, well, it did. But, yeah. Okay, so we got that, and then we're going to grab some markers. And what markers do we want? We want some that's going to go over the top of that. And I like red strawberries. Red. Let's see what kind of reds we can get today. And the marker is going right over the paint, you guys. Yay! I know. This is an Who R4, but they've changed their stuff, so it's probably not even relevant anymore. Oh, look at our pattern paper made with more patterns. Can we paint? Yeah, we could right over the top. I don't know why I was trying to be careful there. We'll let that... Mr. Hurley, if you're still here, are you going to make other fruits to go with our strawberries? Like blueberries would be fun. Blackberries. And then we can make like a berry salad. I think that would be fun. We can throw the berries into our florals. I'm just saying. That would be fun. I have plenty of florals that could probably use some berries. It would be very, very wonderful. And that is drying, so yay for that. Danielle, hello. Jenny G, how are you? Mary Alice had berry salad. Olivia, how are you? You want a berry pie? That sounds very good. And alcohol markers are partly transparent. And that can so work in your favor when you're putting patterns over pattern paper, because you can get some really fun looks. Like, we can still see the plaid in the berries. Like, they're little see-through berries. No plans to make other berries, sir. Let us know in the comments if you guys got the Simon Hurley Spellbinders or Ranger or both, because he did have the berries, which is the Ranger release, and then the Huggable, the kitty, the dog, and the bear. And that stupid heart embossing folder. I need that embossing folder. I really do. It's a need. I must have it. I will have it soon, hopefully. Probably next month, though. That heart embossing folder with the coordinating stencils. I love embossing folders, but those hearts are stinking cute. I like it. And I like that you gave us 3 stencils to color the hearts, 3 different colors. I'm eating strawberries, says Christopher. Jenny G says, boo, Simon, we want more. I know. Raspberry fudge. Oh, that sounds good. Mary Alice. And look, we're matching. It's a theme. It's a theme. We're pink today. Because our strawberries, even though it's kind of a red, it's kind of a pinky red. And we're okay with that. Look, right over the top of that paint that we use to cut. Look at that. Wait, where was I? I got turned around here. Please hold. Oh, and if you guys don't know, head over to Jana's channel on Instagram. I don't know about YouTube, but on Instagram, she posted a reel using the strawberries, because she is also on the Ranger design team. Super excited about that. Which I need to chat with her. We're going to hang out in watercolor on Wednesday. But I wonder if she wants to hang out and do some Simon Hurley stuff on another day. Because look at how cute our strawberries are. I told you it never happened. It's right. It never happened. There was never a big black mark right there. So, you guys, if you have boo-boos, gesso would do the same thing. Like, you could paint over your boo-boo with a little bit of gesso, and then you can marker like a whiteout. You guys, correction tape. I love it. And then we're going to color our things, but I do need my pen to fix my little tops, because that doesn't bother me, because I can just draw a line. And then we're going to go with a green. Is this green enough? Yes, that green is green enough. Christopher says, they're in my cart. What's in your cart? Are the strawberries in your cart, or the fur babies, or all of it? Is it all in your cart? Did you guys see? I tried to zoom it. I need me and the zoomies. Me and the zooms. Too much drawing on the tablet. Like, we're drawing, and we zoom it in so we can fill in the fine details. Oh my god. Oh, this is the wrong pen. Let me color the thingy first, because that is not an alcohol safe pen. It's not alcohol safe, but we can draw that in, and then see, don't even need that, but there's that. We just just tried to put that in there. Oh my goodness. Those are really cute stamps. Yeah, I really like them. I'm not biased or anything, because I've already done my job for Ranger. They sent me the stuff. They said, hey, could you make a reel? And I says yes. So I made my reel, and that's it. That's all I gotta do. I gotta make the reel and be done. But I did a live, and I did this live, and look, we're still using the berries. Mary Alice says, oh, that is funny. My eyesight needs the zoom capability all the time. Like, seriously, no. It don't work that way, you guys. It don't work that way. And it's not like I can't see. I can see, because it's close up. I can see those things pretty good. I wanted it closer. I wanted it to zoom so big. The Simon Hurley Rangers and Spellbinders, a lucky duck. I hope you have fun once you hit the order button. Wednesday, I will be going to the post office and mailing out all the things that I've been holding hostage. So if you're expecting mail from me, it'll go out Wednesday. Wednesday. The cat and the berries. Oh, the cat. Yeah. I want them all. because I have the hugs. I have the regular hug stamp, and I have the Christmas hugs, and then the dies. I think would be a cute addition. Even if they are a little bit bigger, you can stamp all of the stampity stuff in the background and then put the die cut one up front, nice and big and in charge, you know. So yeah, we need let me put these away since there's only 2. We don't want to start another pile of pins. I had so many pins to put away the other day. This is what we need. We're going to stamp the inside of the flower. We're going to stamp the inside of the flower, and we're going to use orange. And I know it's probably not going to dry properly. It's fine. We're going to stamp it anyways, because we're going to stamp it, and then what we'll do is we'll just go through and dry it. It'll be fine. Or we can emboss it. We can emboss the flowers maybe. Don't stick your fingers in it, though. We just talked about it not being dry, Elizabeth. Don't mind me. Look at how cute those are. Look at. That's just the inside piece. There is an outside piece, but we're not doing that. We're doing the straight up insidey piece. And we're going to enjoy it. Do we want to emboss it? Probably. Let's emboss it. It'll be fine. Do I want another one there? Yes, I do. We just did another one there. And that was Check Engine. A little bit of Check Engine. It's a nice, like, rich pumpkin-y color. Like true pumpkin color. I don't know if that makes sense. Aw, thank you. I tried to go to Instagram and get a link to Jenna, but I think it could be. And I wanna Jenna Marie Designs Instagram. I may not have put it in there. I'll have to put in a thingy for that. Okay. We're not gonna get anything embossed. Do we want to use a clear? We're gonna use a clear. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Where's my little doodads? So sinking cute. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And thank you, Mr. Simon Hurley, for making the things so cute so that my project looks cute. And that may not have been the best thing. Or it may have. I don't know. I don't even know. Please hold. We're having a catastrophe here. We're gonna have like clear embossing powder like all over. It's fine. It's fine. Wasabi. Wabi-sabi, not wasabi. Wabi-sabi. We got it. Don't worry. Okay. And that will be one of our stickers. Wabi-sabi. Eventually. Once we get approved. We got to be approved. And so we're going to grab our embossing heat tool because this is focused heat. Focus heat. Thumbs up. Thank you, Jim. Much appreciated. And hello, sir. How are you? Look at it. Our pattern on pattern. Who doesn't love that? It's going to be so fabulous. And we're going to glue this to this, but then we're going to pop that on that. So we're going to do powder. I think embossing powder is worse than glitter because you can't see it, but it's there. And then you're like, for days trying to clean the powder off. At least you can see the glitter. I'm just saying, at least you can see the glitter. Okay, and we're gonna tape this down because this is I don't know if glue is gonna work, but we're gonna do a tape a glue thingy, or just tape it. We'll just tape it. Do we need that much tape? Psh, I don't know. We're going there. We got all the tape. It's fine. Pattern 2.0, right? We're going to pull that way. We're going to flag these. If you guys have troubles getting your stuff lined up and you're using double stick tape, because there's not a lot of wiggle room, right? You can flag your things, and so all of this is not gluey, right? So I can, come here, you. So all of the stuff that still has the tape is up here. And we're going to make sure that that's that way. And then we can finagle and fiddle-faddle around with the two sides and the top. And then once we've decided where we want that, and we haven't, usually I do this sitting down like so. And then once we get it where we want it, we can put the bottom pieces on. Okay. And then we can remove the other pieces. Just like so. And now that is taped on there until it's no longer taped on there. But look it. I like it. And then we're going to do foam tape. Strawberries are my son's favorite fruit, and he loves pink and glitter too. What? That's fabulous. Pink, glitter, and strawberry. And I have it all. And some cherries. Hopefully he likes cherries too. We all like, I love cherries. I love cherries. My niece is allergic to cherries, so I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad. Because cherries are magnificent. Like Rainier cherries, the big black cherries. What are those ones? Bing cherries. Gosh. Don't mind me. But those are my faves. I always use tape glue. I can never get it lined up right about. Oh yeah, so when you put the tape down and put glue over it, I like to do the flag out method. Saves my glue. And we can do the flag out method on the foam tape. But with foam tape, I just pull a center one. It'll be fine. There's that. And then we kind of eyeball the top there because it's not glued down. See, I can move it around. And then we're like... And then we can pull out those two and then pat that down. Pat it down, and then we can glue that piece up. Let's see if we can get some glue out of this guy today. We're still trying to use him up because I don't want to put this old glue in my new glue. And I want to get rid of this bottle. I hate this bottle. I think it's pushing the nib out. Okay. Oops. And then we glue. We glue that to that, and then we wonder, who cut this card base? Who cut the card base? Who did that? He's a gamer. He sounds like a future crafter. Maraschino cherries. They're kind of weird. My favorite pie is cherry pie, but it has to be the Dunkin's cherries, and it's Wilderness and another brand that they make. They're so fabulous. And that's that. So then we kind of look at this and make sure we have all the things. I feel like it does need something, though. What does it need? I don't know. What do we have? We have You're the Very Best. Thank you. I love you very much. Thank you very much. You could probably do with You're the Very Best. And I have to free range mine because I told them don't send me a new one just for that. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Don't worry. We'll make it work. We're going to do this and we're going to stamp it in Prom Queen, I think. So when you're doing sentiments, you get it on where you want it and you get your stamping block. You'll want a stamping block that is perspective in size, like not much bigger, right? And I'm going to put it on crooked because this is going to be a natural stamping habit for me. And I got to give it a little bit of a roll because mine's a little messed up. It's okay though. But we're going to stamp it with some Prom Queen. We'll see how this one stamps out. Oops. My bad. Prom Queen just went all over the place. Okay, and so we're going to take it, press down, and roll up because mine has a little bit of a boo-boo. And if you guys don't believe me, check this out. If I were to put it in a stamping platform, that's how it would look. But because I have it like this, and I'm not afraid to freehand, we're going to stamp it and roll it up just a little. And then there's that. Look at, you're the But if yours stamps like that and you love sentiments, you can definitely reach out to Ranger and be like, hey, I got one of the messed up ones. I would like a new one. And like I said, you're going to need your order number. If you ordered through Ranger, just let them know ahead of time with a picture of it misstamping. And then if you didn't get it from Ranger, you're going to want to give them a receipt from where you did purchase it. Like scrapbook.com or whatever's all the fun places. Okay, so then, yeah. I think, therefore I am. I think we're going to use this one because I think this area, I stamped that one a little too close. My bad. We're going to trim that like so. We got our little baby trimmer. And then we're going to slide this in here. And then we're going to flag it. So I'm going to eyeball center and snip up. And then I'm going to go from one corner to where I just snipped up. And then from the other corner to where I just snipped up. That's nice. That's nice. Do we want... No. Yes. No. Let's get some prom queen, and we're just going... I'm going to use the felt pad. I don't want it totally inked, so I'm just going to do... It's going to be so subtle, and you guys will be like... Did it do anything? Yes, it did. Don't worry. Oops. That's the only thing. I can't do... Yes, I can. I don't know how to do that. Yes, I do. Just like that. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. There's a little hair in there. Okay, prom queen. And it's just a hair. Just a hair. You guys, it's barely noticeable. Tars! Hello, hello! Okay, so then, yeah. See, it was just enough. It makes me happy. So that's all that matters. And then we're going to glue that down. Or we can flag it. But I think we'll glue it. So I can use up my glue. So Pattern Paper Monday. Pattern Paper Mondays. It's all about the pattern paper. Whether we have the stuff and we're using the stuff, or we're making the stuff, or in this case, we have the pattern paper and we made it more patterned paper. On top of the pattern paper, I don't even know. We're using our stash to... I love it. I think it's fabulous. What do you guys think? I think it's fabulous. It's very delicious. Look it. Oh, you're the very best. You guys. It's fabulous. We're going to stamp the back because that's the next thing I need to do this year is stay on top of this part. You guys, I wasn't staying on top of this, and here we go. That goes like that. I accidentally pulled these up the other day, and I wasn't thinking. I had so many to stamp in the back. Let's do prom queen again. We're gonna do our unicorn stamp that we hand carved, because we do that. We can do that. And we're just gonna press that in there. Oops. What didn't get... Maybe it did. Something didn't get stamped over there. Right there. I don't know. Something's up with that. There it is. It's fine. Kind of weird. Anyways. And then we tell it that it's 2026. 2026, and then we have pink to go with the pink. And we have more pink. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will be back on the YouTubes on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be hanging out with Jana, as long as everything's okay, because the girl's got back pains, and so it's hard for her to sit. So that could change last minute, but we will be watercoloring on Wednesday. And then Thursday at 3, we'll have our thing going on. I don't remember what it is. Thursday at 3. And then if you want to hang out with me more, TikTok Tuesday and Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'm planning to post more shorts and stuff. More shorts and more content that you guys don't have to sit around for a live for. That's one of my things, at least once a month. At least a video a month. Not a ton. So, until then, I hope you all have a wonderful, crafty rest of your day, because you're the very best. You're the very best! Thank you. Have a great evening, everyone. And if you created anything with these products, if you get the Simon Hurley or any Simon Hurley stuff, you guys can tag him in it and say, look what we made with your stuff. And he also has Facebook and all that fun stuff. We have a Facebook. It's in the link tree. We have Facebook. We have Discord. You can tag me on Instagram, all the places. I'd love to see what you're making. I'm sure lots of people would. So, have a great rest of your night, and we'll chat with you next time. Okay? Bye. Thank you. Thanks, Tars. Have a great night, Elizabeth. I sure will. Pam is sending out air hugs to anyone that wants them. Tony says good night. Maddie says thanks for the fun. Thank you. Until next time, my friend, stay crafty and safe out there. Bye-bye. Aw.